Kia ora, haramai. Greetings and welcome, I am Guru, and this is my State of Decay 2 Update 25 follow-up episode where we're trying to look at spawn, skills, and outposts. But the immediate issue is we have an incoming zombie horde.
Looks like the dead have come calling again.
That's them, so we better deal with those guys first. We have a classic crossbow. We have no ammo for it. We've got one shot. Well, we're not going to bother even carrying it. That's unfortunate. So why am I fighting the siege? We sure as heck need the influence. The last episode we magicked up that car, but that took 1,000 influence.
Watch your shots.
It's pretty much all of it.
We barely got through this. Imagine how much worse it is for the people out there alone.
There we go. So that gave us 262. We need 300. And here comes a bloater. Didn't want to have to use his shotgun on that, but
Hey there.
it is what it is.
Hello.
Anyway, welcome. If you've just joined my channel, please hit a like, please hit a subscribe. What we're doing this episode, we are going to run down and we are going to create an outpost in the Winchester fruit stand. Now we need some more materials in order to upgrade that, plus a number of other options, to be honest. So what we'll be doing is, as well as testing these things out, is seeing how the game plays with the new features being involved. And there we're talking about specifically the plague territories and their impact on your ability to set up outposts wherever you like. And yes, also what we want to do is test the spawns. So if you saw my first video, you would have seen when I went near the Spoil fuel station that the zombies actually spawned inside it and then came crashing out, which was interesting. So Undead Labs said that they did update the spawns to make them a bit more sensible. Not zombies spawning in rooms after you've been there and all of that sort of thing. So I believe them, but we will be putting them to the test and see what that actually looks like in the game. Now while testing in the public test round, what I found was that your survivor might say that the room is clear when the room was most definitely not clear, or a microsecond later it wasn't clear. This was problematic because it put you at ease and you relaxed, and then a zombie leapt out of the shadows and tried to tear your throat out. The other issue with that is that it just didn't tie to the dialogue, so I'm hoping to fix that, and they seem to have. In fact, so far I don't think I've really seen any bugs apart from one, which was when using the middle mouse button, not being able to change weapons while I was aiming. And I tested that outside of the game, and those buttons, they don't jam. So the buttons were working fine on my mouse with the game. So they'll be getting a report about that.
Anybody listening out there? I can use a hand.
Passing out.
So we'll just do a little bit of inspection and collection. I'll tell you what, the last update that I did,
what I was hoping
update
for.
review, if you want to call it that, I was pleasantly surprised by how well I got drawn into just playing the game. So I think that goes to show that the additions are fairly seamless into the theme of the game and its flow. And they felt like they'd almost always been there. Now, I have been playing the PTR for a while, but even so, the weapons switching felt pretty natural, a natural progression. So in terms of what they've been picking out to drop in Update 25, it's been a bit more than what I expected, to be honest, and I'm very pleased about it. Update 26, I think they've really got to drop the bomb. Trumbull Valley. I'm going out on a limb. That's what they're going to drop. There's already
All
been
quiet on the Western Front.
It's already been clues when they were talking about the plague territories and also Heartland-specific settings. They said it was becoming more and more difficult to separate the two, or more and more easy for them just to have the settings the same in both games. So I think that's going to tie into bringing the map across pretty darn soon, which I'm really looking forward to. Right, hoping we get a toolkit.
I'd like to follow up on a topic we were discussing yesterday.
Project Osiris dispatch. Mayday received. Credentials check out.
Osiris, do you copy? This is Red Talon. Please respond. Damn it, can't you see this conversation is for grown-ups? Osiris, realign.
Doesn't sound like it's going down too well at Osiris, at Red Talon.
Hey there, neighbor. Sorry to bother you, but we need some help.
Now, the local talent were quite useful in that I dragged them up to the play cart. Well, one of them. Scratch, I think his name was. He managed to survive. His community's pretty average, but if we help him here, we might get a ally bonus. That'd be great to see. There we go. Got a lot of important equipment for upgrading my base, which is good because I do need to do that to test out some of the wider functionality of the game. May contain ammo. Have we actually looted that? I'd be surprised if we hadn't. Turn the rain collector on, that would be a good start, wouldn't it? Alright, so we'll drop this stuff back at base, then we'll go see those chaps, the local talent, because they have a garage next to them, which by all accounts should have more materials in it. You know, I'm getting used to having the music here as well.
Check out the stuff I just delivered.
I haven't heard any new tracks. But seeing as I hardly ever used it, it's kind of new to me anyway. Alright, now, we got options. Because it's daylight, I'm going to stick with the shotgun as a backup. Mainly use melee, rather than spend any materials or resources on producing crossbow bolts. So before we talk to them, we will check this out.
Locked.
Now we locked in the last game too. Now, nothing in here to spawn at us. There we go. Our materials.
go.
Yeah, we could do that. Wonder if one of them would actually come with me
Got
to do
anything
it.
useful you're looking to unload?
Yeah, sure.
We can live without any of that stuff.
Sweet. Hey, careful out there. We can't afford to lose you.
Alright. Now you want to move down there? Dude, I don't think that's much better, to be honest. Box mine. They were actually reasonably useful against the plague heart.
Time to move on.
All right. Go straight there, or do we nip back home and pick up some Molotovs? It's probably the safe bet. You might have to bite the bullet and make those crossbow bolts. Going in with a shotgun could get pretty sketchy. There you go. Food stockpile low. So yeah, so the food outposts, one, we can get a better backpack than that one. Food outposts are the only outposts in the game which increase as the difficulty levels go up in terms of the resources that they give you. That's because of the higher food cost. So whereas you'd normally get one food on, say, standard at the outpost, now you'll get 2 on lethal. I'll show you once we actually get there. Instead of 1 loud gun, we could take 2 loud guns. We've got enough to upgrade one of my infirmaries. But we haven't found a suppressor. We could get more materials from down here. So yeah, I think we're actually going to have to actually make some crossbow bolts. Ouch. Painful, but had to be done.
Hello.
I'm not giving him the AR-15 because I'm leaving that there in case I need it in a hurry. You know what I mean? 30. Is that the best melee weapon we can do? There you go. Fencing tool. Pretty darn good weapon. Check our skills. Because what we want to do once we have an outpost is upgrade it and then use that to upgrade my skills, and we'll work those up over time as well. Right. Well, we don't have a lot of exceptional equipment, if you know what I mean. In fact, we might grab some noisemakers and distractions. I think I've got them. I think I've got some fireworks. Doesn't mean I have to use them, but just to have them there. No, well, we've got a road flare. We'll take it. bit disappointing. Starting to get dark.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this might just clear up.
Yeah, we could take out another one. And then that whole area will be cleaned up.
Almost time for the fun part.
People living there are pretty nasty. Be careful.
Hold on. You didn't say anything about that before.
Yeah. See what we're dealing with. Hostiles. You what? No, I got a crossbow? Nah. That's a turn up. I have not seen a mission where that's happened before. No, I don't think so. You gotta disclose everything, man.
Hell yes.
Wait, someone found construction material, so that's good.
Locked. I gotta watch the noise.
Random spawns. Clear the hostile enclave out of the grey shake-sided house. I don't know about that, man.
Not really what I was hoping for.
I mean, that's where I'd use my AR-15. But the AR-15 hasn't got a scope. And on lethal, eesh. Hostiles would be pretty tough at this stage. What we can do is we can drive up and get a feel for what they're armed with. And then make a hasty retreat. If we're not hearing any gunfire, then we might be alright. Wow. Okay.
Not going far with all this.
I gotta say though, I'm excited about this update and the PTR and how Undead Labs are maintaining it to work on new features. It's so awesome that they're continuing to invest in this game. It's not surprising they actually reached out to another developer to help them with it. With a weapon swapping. I think it was Valkyrie. I don't recall entirely. Please don't hate me for it. I'm not hearing any gunfire. He's pointing a gun for sure though. Dude, I have a job for you. Okay. Let us return. Let us not tarry. Yeah, it's pretty red around here. That's a... Someone yelled. Tempt them to run over there.
It's clear, but I can't really secure this place with a plague heart so close by.
Okay, that was weird. There were 2 zombies in there. I grabbed him to execute, and the other one blinked out. But holy shit. A screamer inside. Nice one. Unexpected. They've got to keep... I like that.
Hell yes.
It just might just be tools, or it could be a ruck, in which case we are gone. It is not. Disappointing. We should be a little careful. We, you know, there. No way. Really? We use that much gas? It's insane. Okay.
Damn, that's locked. Shambling corpse to be seen.
You get him in time? I think we might have. Not too worried about seeds at this stage. We do need influence. Kind of hoping we might get a ruck out of that, but it was a stretch. There's always going to be a stretch. Okay, so we've got this live mission right
Back
now.
on my feet and ready to kick ass.
That's good timing. Okay, so normally I would go with a level 2 infirmary, but we really need a suppressor. So we're actually going to go with level 2 workshop. I just hope we don't get ourselves killed out there. Right, so... What
We can't afford to let things get any more out of control, guys.
do you mean? So dudes, 99 and 124. Stack. A bit of a gamble. We might be able to find a... house making kit or something along those lines to
I hate to be that guy, but I
that
gotta
we
ask
don't
how
have
that
to
favor's
upgrade
coming
our
along.
stay noisy or we can stay safe. Not both.
I see, we're walking around trading backpacks. Brewers left behind. Well,
Hello, anybody? I really need some help here.
You'll see me soon.
yeah, I think we will do that one. We'll cancel their mission. And get some more helpers. Because we're horribly short on food. Not going to worry too much about an 8 slot versus a 7 slot at this stage. We need fuel? Yeah. We need materials. What am I going in there for? There's a door on my side of the car and that's all that matters. If they do introduce Trumbull Valley now, I'd be so happy. For someone who's played a lot of State of Decay 1, and by a lot I mean like 400 plus hours, going on 500, which is a lot for me. Yeah, I mean,
If I take out the nearest
I would
plague
just
heart,
drive
they
around.
should clear up.
I would drive around just being a tourist. Actually, we'll just go set this mission off. Brutal. Very brutal. Didn't bring him in fire, did I?
I'm gonna fucking drop.
Can't do that, mate. Dum-dum.
Almost out of that.
Ooh, where are these guys?
I'm not ready to die. I'm coming to save you.
spotted a feral!
Eyes on feral.
Well, I'm empty now.
Ooh. Seems confused.
This is not fucking happening! Headshot now!
Ah! Yeah, boy. Well, that didn't work out very well for the Brewers. Oh, that was it. I thought that zombie looked a little different. My bad. My bad. Probably should have brought some more shotgun shells, but I would have just used them up, if you know what I mean. Ooh. Still, I think the fact that they've taken the area of effect of plague away from the feral. See, the feral didn't lay a glove on me, and I didn't get plagued, whereas some of those dodges were pretty close to where the feral was, and prior to this update, you know, there's a reasonable chance I would have got plagued. Didn't get to trade that with them. So I guess where I'm going with that is maybe it'll enable more players to maybe step up and try lethal zone, or you know, maybe change their tactics against ferals, or maybe try and stand up to them at all. I know early game I generally wouldn't. I'd avoid them, particularly in their packs as well, because often it's the plague that gets you. Even if you're good enough to avoid their claws, they just swamp you and you get totally plagued. So maybe, just maybe, if you haven't tried lethal because of the plague ferals, they're not quite as bad anymore. I mean, they're still pretty bad, but they're not.
That's the last of that shit.
They're less insta-death, put it that way. I know what I'm looking for here. We came a long way to fail our mission, that's for sure. To be honest, I'm not sure what I'm really doing with this series. I was thinking I might, you know, demonstrate some of the new features, etc., which hopefully I'm doing. But it's also kind of starting to feel like a bit of a playthrough as well. That's kind of like my bread and butter, to be honest. Okay. We'll stop over at the fuel pumps and see if we can crash our car. Crash confirmed. Attract unwanted attention. Driving one-handed. Ah, there are fuel pumps here. And we'll take those, seeing as we can stack them.
For me, you shouldn't have.
There we go. We will drop this in the boot and we might actually be able to take another one. Oh well, that'll do. Let's see, have we got enough to create a outpost? Yes, we do. We have just enough.
Gotta stay frosty. Plague zombies all over the place.
Plague zombies all over the place. So we have now finally done just enough that we can make an outpost, which is what we're going to do immediately. So the principle behind having the upgraded outposts, or at least one of them, from Undead Labs, is that it enables you to change up or consider other buildings in your main base by reducing the dependency of the base facilities. So you can, say, build an outpost and upgrade it to a level 2 out or 3 outpost. Oh dear. Always check that your exits are clear. So much for that plan. We'll be back. Don't you worry. And with more shotgun shells. Yes, but I've found in my latest playthroughs, prior to the PDR, was that I certainly favoured gardens.
On my aunt's prepper plan, there's a string of numbers next to BOV. The numbers look like GPS coordinates. We're running real short on building materials here, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, continuing on. So with food outposts, when I set this one up, you'll see that it should give me a one in the barrel, one in the chamber. It should give me +2 food straight away, and I can upgrade that and get +4 food. So that means I can get more food out of fewer outposts with bigger investment, but then that will reduce the reliance on having gardens within my base to feed my survivors. No. There will be no screaming. Yeah, see how the music changes? It is quite cool, but it is a bit of a
outpost here
giveaway.
will really help us fight the fucking zombies.
Yep, gotta fight those fucking zombies.
Guys, we got us a goddamn outpost. And with a little more effort, this place could really shine.
I'm pretty... Ooh, shit. I'm pretty sure he used to say... I think we got ourselves another fucking outpost. But I could be wrong. Alright. Alright, so when we open the outpost now, see we can upgrade it for 805 materials. The cost will be cheaper on the lower difficulties. I don't know exactly how much, but you know, you could probably work it out. And it gives me +2 food per day. So like I said, on the earlier levels, on the easier levels, that'll be reduced. I think it was probably 1.5 food per day for nightmare level. I expect it's calibrated so that it offsets one of your survivors' food costs at come on. I'm defeated by the wall. I don't know where that feral is. So when I came over here before, things spawned inside the building and came charging out.
No more dead fuckers here.
What might we find? Yorick. Nice. Inside, of course. Take on our nemesis, the low wall. We successfully navigated the low wall. Any of these? Yeah, these can be searched as well, so that's what we'll do. There's a feral running around here who wants me dead. Shall not oblige him if we can avoid it. It's a quick dash
Good
back
thing
to
I
the
got low
car.
expectations. Seems clear for now. But with a plague heart around, that won't last.
Yeah. Screamer around. So, when we walked up here, it said it was clear. So yes, maybe, just maybe when you approach the building, then it spawns. You don't go in and they spawn on your feet, behind you, etc, etc. Maybe. Theory only. Where would the other one be? Up on the roof or something? I mean, that would be pretty awesome if that was the case.
There's some stank in that one. Just what I like to see. No zits.
Yeah. We're not being tested with the spawns as yet. Oh, I am full as anything. While we're in here, we won't be fast searching because there's a feral around. Cooking. Now, with the fruit stand selected in the top left and on the left hand side, you can see what its effects actually are. Food collection can be upgraded. Learn gardening. I mean, cooking's pretty good. And if we moved down to the fortified truck stop, it could take some doing. There is a kitchen there. And a nutritionalist gives community benefits, which we could explore. So why don't we turn this guy into a cook?
I guess book learning can be useful after all.
And auto mechanics as well has been improved, so that if you're maxed out, I think you get plus 30% fuel
I've
efficiency.
seen enough of this place. Let's go.
Oh, chemistry. Chemistry's even better. And yeah, we want the chemistry book. Leave those meager parts behind. Drop this stuff back in my outpost. Yes, so when you max out auto mechanics, community bonus to your fuel efficiency and your stealth, and I think the stealth is like a 50% bonus if I recall correctly, which is nothing to sneeze at all. These guys still want me to move in. Want me to move them in, rather. Okay, well, we'll continue looting and then we'll switch to the BOV mission. I got snacks to go up against a Feralin. Should he pop his head up? Whoa, okay. He did not spawn in before I moved in, for sure.
Just what I like to see.
It's a total ambush. Okay, so yeah, maybe not. Maybe some of the shops or maybe some of the buildings have a kind of...
Bingo.
Ooh, food. Probably do need food. Yeah, they might have
I don't know about you,
an area.
but I don't even remember much about the first days of the outbreak.
Disrupted.
We didn't take it seriously.
Come on, Twain, I'm trying to talk. Coffee might come in handy. Yeah, perhaps some of the buildings have a kind of frontage so that when you walk up to the door, the building considers you as having triggered any spawn.
I'm done scoping out this place.
We just leave those parts. We'll just pick them up, carry them for a bit, put them down. I tell you what, if they did change the dialogue around it, guys, we just got ourselves an outpost. And I know someone who will be disappointed. Sorry, Luke. They may have changed it. Right. Okay. Infestation. It's nice. It's real handy. So you can see that the plague territories does put a bit of a crimp on your style in terms of being able to throw outposts out there. But on the other hand, now that I have an outpost, instead of necessarily being able to instead of needing another pure food outpost, for example, to increase the food I get from my outposts, I can simply upgrade the one I have. Of course, it's a bit more expensive, but, you know, the payoff is it takes only one outpost slot. And seeing as you already have it, it's, you know, you can set that up at your leisure. You don't even have to be there.
This unhappy in a long time.
Yeah. So there we go. So Sean, what state Sean's in? 99 of 124. Oh, we will swap out. Jeez, is that it? Hang on. Someone's got a pistol. Where is Sean? Where is Sean? Got to find Sean.
Stay safe. Yeah, I guess it's time I took care of that.
Ooh. Sean busted up. Yeah, that's pretty trash, man. And I don't have any materials. Okay. That may have to... Where is it? Down there. Well, that's not too bad. It's a bit of a walk. At night. But what I could do... I could take someone with me. To watch my back. And then we'd have 2 vehicles. No point taking anything better than that. No, this is crazy. I've changed my mind.
Hey there. Hey there. Tag, you're it.
Okay, so we desperately need either a cast or we need... I mean, I suppose we've got the medical help. For 3. Injuries and trauma. Yeah, that's just health. It's not, yeah, not stam. Sun's coming up. Our plan. We need more materials.
Looking good, my friend.
More materials, more materials. Materials down here. And we could go see the life takers. This tool shed. Yeah, we need a lot more stuff than what we've got. How much is pretty obvious. Trade, high trade. Yeah, we'll do a bit of a trading slash looting run. Need to conserve our resources, so we will take very little with us. I hadn't seen a book in ages, and so I found the cooking book and thought, oh cool, we'll do that. And The very next book is chemistry, which is probably the most, overall the most important skill I find at the higher difficulty levels, because you need it for so much.
I think we just missed a chance to make some useful friends.
Yeah, oh dear, how sad, never mind. Right, there are materials down that way, so that's where we're going.
Yo.
That's pretty tough.
Hiya. Welcome to hell.
Is it that bad?
What's up?
I got a feeling you and me can do business.
Might as well.
Ooh, we don't get a lot. That's alright. I'm not too worried about being ultra efficient. We're just playing around here. And more ammo. 175. No, we need the influence, don't we?
How's it going?
See you around.
Alright.
I see a lot of zombies coming in, but they shouldn't put up much of a fight.
You'd like to think so, but there was that juggernaut. Seem to get away with this.
Excellent.
I was going to say, this place is usually crawling with zombies. Do not ever let this house become an infestation. Never, ever, ever. Echo 1. That's actually a pretty decent crossbow. Keep using the light for now, even though we don't have much ammo, because we're not doing too much. Come on, Curtis.
All that work for this?
Actually, I need those. All good. You know, seeing as we're down this way, what I'm tempted to do, what we can do, is we're going to pop up the cell tower and see what happens when we look for additional enclaves. Now, yes, I know I need my influence, blah, blah, blah. But, in saying that, one of the features was when you call an enclave now, instead of them appearing kind of close to your base and then standing up from there, they tend to go with, instead with where you call it from. So if I'm here, I should get an enclave near here. That's the theory of it.
Gotta waste that fucker. Seems clear for now. But with a plague heart around, that won't last.
Well, you know, I might as well search these things while we're here, eh? And get back to base in time to fight our siege, which may or may not include a juggernaut. If it does, we could be in trouble. We don't really have the firepower to deal with it. In fact, I know we don't have the firepower to deal with it. I mean, one AR-15? No. Alright, we're going to enter survey mode, and then what we're going to do is we're going to call out for another enclave. Nice.
Yeah, we got survivors over there.
Yeah, they've definitely sped up the surveying, which is pretty good. Isolated farmhouse. Aha! So this is another thing that they said they added. When you see a enclave from a survey site, it'll actually show the icon. Previously, it did not. There you go. You heard it here first, folks. No, you probably didn't. Probably heard it everywhere else first. But you're seeing it on my channel for the first time. Speaking of which, if you are enjoying what you're seeing, please do hit a like, hit a subscribe, it'll really help. Right. Find other survivors with my meager
anyone out there?
influence.
I'm going crazy sitting here.
Stop.
Wow. They picked a hell of a spot. I did want to test what would happen if we were in a plague zone and doing this. So that's really interesting. So that means that I now have 3 armed mobs in a plague-rich environment. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. You might do that, actually. And you know, because it's early game, I'm going to let the siege expire and pay the ammo price. I'm not going to swap out in and out at an outpost and cheat it. If you do that, you shouldn't. That's cheating. Just my opinion. Where we go? Gosh, it's quite a few of them.
Excellent.
Was it up here that we saw them? Yes, these guys. So see how they do. Pistols, not bad.
Almost a plenty here.
Cool sniper support. Yeah, not bad shots. Give them that.
I see a horde over there.
So, can this be exploited? High siege area, drive in there. So I need an enclave. Enclave pops out close to plague cart. Basically almost like an outpost. I can't let that slide. It's a little cheap. Still, we'll go and visit them. Meow. Here's my cat. He agrees completely with what I'm saying.
Hey there.
See you around.
Yeah.
I got a feeling you and me can do business.
Okay, I guess so.
Fencing tool's pretty good, isn't it? It is. Brass collector, that's for the shooting. They're all good. Chems, we all got plenty of chems, and no, we don't need pallet storage. Oh, we got all that stuff in there as well. So, okay. So let's go see our new friends, who are right next to a plague cart. They might not be there for very long. Go for the back door. Giggity.
Glad to see you're still in one piece.
See you around.
Yay! Hey guys. What you got? A gun. Quite a good gun actually.
Hey, come on in.
Yeah, let's see. Do we want that? I'm gonna say yeah. We don't have anything which fires 22 at the moment. And we know we've got some of those back at base.
Hey, buddy. I almost missed you.
Anything else we want to trade or whatnot? Not really. So, from here, I could bash that play cart silly.
Honestly, I was expecting a lot more of them.
Are they usually in this spot?
I'm gonna be at this all day. I need a break. There.
Noisy, doesn't it?
If it ain't the heat, it's the humidity. I can't believe this is my plan.
It's, to call it a plan is to probably give it a bit more credit than what it is actually worth.
Gonna run out of that soon. I'm sorry, are you hurting? We'll have some more.
I mean, stagger.
Did anyone else see that?
Onto it. Okay, seven shells. Only if we need them.
Can't do it. That's the last of that shit.
You can see where this pattern is going.
Hello there. Shall we discuss a proposal I have?
Wow, that's taken ages for the bounty broker to turn up. so tired.
Real good.
So, yeah, we got too much of everything now. Great problem to have.
And I'm out of gas. As long as that plague heart is around, we can't really secure this place.
Still, gave it a bash. I've learned my lesson about trying to drive away from bloaters.
I wonder if I'll ever get used to the smell around a plague heart.
I'm not sure. Ooh, probably a few too many. Yeah, they're getting me. Guys, you know what to do.
No sense crying over that now. Pretty sure we'll cry later anyway.
Ooh,
If you're
the
looking for
brewers?
extra hands, we've got a few.
Yeah, for sure. Don't need that. We'll take that. Take the pistol. We'll drop the bat. We'll take the fuel bomb. We'll take the katana machete over what? It's just me, but it does feel like the keyboarders are, the survivors are a bit more responsive, like for dodging and the like. I might just be imagining things, but that's kind of what it feels like. Yeah, we are tired as anything. No, I don't want the bat. I want katana.
Down to my last one.
The other stuff is neither here nor there. Nice work. Get back to base. We still need materials. See that there being a bit of an exploit being able to pop up enclaves right in the middle of plague territories. I might try it one more time just to see that it happens again, but if I was to start a new playthrough, I would not allow myself to do that. I would only allow myself to call one in if I was outside the territory. Actually, but that may not stop them spawning inside the territory. I think Undead Labs have to fix that one. I don't think enclaves should be able to spawn inside plague territories. Just for the balance of the game. But this has been fun. It's been a lot of fun. Alright, Juggy, Jug. Ooh. Where is that guy? Alright, we can go a different way. Hope he doesn't follow us up the hill. I wouldn't think so. Wouldn't think so. Look at all this cool stuff. Totally out of snacks, but there we go.
Yo, I'm home.
Yo.
Okay, the buck really needs to stop with someone.
Ah, the old leader, eh? Zach can be leader. Why not? Just killed a play cat. He's the dude. Nice one. Boy, do we need to upgrade our infirmary. But, yeah. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll call it there. Hope to catch you for the next one where we marching on. Ka kite, and bye for now.